Hello everyone. We are doing a reading on the new moon in Pisces on March 10th. And I will have the timestamps for each sign in the description box below. We will start from Aries to Pisces. Wow, frog in my throat. All right, so this is an intuitive reading. It is important these are done by sun sign, but it's important to watch your moon sign, your rising, and especially if you have anything in Pisces too. All right, when I'm looking at all of this moon to me is signifying a taste of a new structure, a new calling, a new feeling, a new dynamic, and paradigm that will be maybe starting in maybe a year or so from now. It's a taste of where you may be going into a different direction, feeling a change that was going to come. So that's what I'm feeling here too. A lot of intuition. Of course, it's a new moon, so we are got endings with strong new beginnings. Anyway, let's start with the sign of Aries. Aries. Health, well-being, restructuring that. Some of you be more health conscious. I do feel that any addictions or bad habits that you have that are affecting your health may arise at this time too. Remember, it's a general reading. This is a new beginning. It's purification and new you. So I am feeling that kind of energy. I do feel that there could be some kind of strong attraction, that you may be attracted to someone or something that's coming up too. I see singles may become starting to flirt, date, mingle, hooking up with people. I do see that. Try to resist temptation, because this is a new beginning where you could actually start a whole new cleansing is what I'm feeling here too. Maybe realizing where there's a third party involved in a relationship or love, or in it's not like a triangulation, what I'm seeing. So you may be seeing that too. Or maybe we're in situations where you don't belong in it anymore. So it's, not your monkey, not your circus, not your drama. So there's something there that's an interference. I do feel that good things will be coming to you. This is maybe something like money. Some of you will be connecting to someone that you may already visualize or feel like you're going to be getting, it will turn into a marriage. Okay. So I do feel that energy, because there's going to be some adjustments there too. So that is showing up for you. And I do see here, this is a fast moving energy. This could be a very busy time. It's like almost an urgency or a need to clear something up and start, moving forward. A significant announcement may come through too. So I do feel that for some of you, this is going to be some kind of news. Maybe you have to make some quick decisions. There could be a sense of urgency. So that's what I'm definitely feeling there too. But this is definitely a purification and clearing. Okay, so you're headed in and stepping into a new experience, a new beginning. All right. So now we're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus, refurbishing love, choices, decisions. This is also at times trying, I want to say this could be a new social group coming in, or a new interest in a club. And then it's like your old friends or your, family or something. It's almost like making a choice between it, or like you want to make some kind of a change is what I'm feeling here too. You do have some interesting endings coming up as well. I do see here you could be very apprehensive of making some changes now too that you've been wanting to make. Some of you may have some kind of good business proposal, business idea, or some kind of project or something that you want to do, but you need to kind of shine. You need to advertise and put yourself out there. You need to persevere a little bit longer. So this is like kind of assessing and clearing out what your wishes, wants, desires are as well. I do see you're surrounded by abundance, okay? And keeping a positive mindset is drawing in more abundance into your life. This is an important time to manifest exactly what you want, okay? Gratitude, bliss, I'm seeing that kind of energy, and that's connected to also relationships. You can also manifest a lot in the love life. I am seeing here there's some troubles that may surface and that you need to address, okay? But I do see that you'll be successful in any kind of venture that you do enter now too. So I do feel that too. Someone around you could be accident prone too, or a little scattered, and there could be a concern about that too. There could be some discord. Be careful of gossip and some slander is what I'm feeling here too. And don't get involved in it as well. All right, so it's reassessing things too. And for some of you, this is presenting something. If you've got a presentation, whether it's school, whatever it is, you need to put it out there before someone takes that idea from you, because that could be a missed opportunity. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini, you have the spiritual heart. You have a group of people here, epiphanies, changes. It's like you're being very observed and watched spiritually too. So this is like the universe is kind of watching, protecting at the same time. It's a little bit of karmic energy as well as what I'm feeling here too. This is now changing your appearance, changing your attitude. Maybe something that you've been fighting for, wanting, or whatever it is that's going on. You may be changing your mind because there's spiritual detours here is what I'm feeling as well. I do feel that someone does like you too, okay, and they're kind of observing you. You're in the spotlight, and some kind of romance is going to start blossoming. It could be something that is unexpected as well, or maybe your relationship is going to start blossoming even more. It's a stronger bond. I see fun times too. Some of you are going to, especially if you're single, you may be wanting to date. You want to step out and start a new relationship, or start like dating and mingling. So I do feel that energy as well. There could be some addition coming into the family as well. So I do see that. You may hear news of a marriage, news of a birth of a child. So we are seeing that kind of energy. Some undertakings that you have had or that's been going on will become fruitless. So it's time to reassess and start maybe something new is what I'm feeling here too. There could be some happy news and positive changes. So you are going through some spiritual changes as well. I do feel there could be a win-win situation in something that's been going on. Some of you, this is also indicating travel. And I do see like getting what you want, something that you've been wanting for a while too. But this is, it comes in kind of in a detour, a different form that you're not expecting. Okay, victory, success, no matter what here is what I'm seeing too. It's almost like there's two aspects in your life here that are changing. Could be something with love and also something you've been wanting. So we are seeing that. And it's a spiritual detour. Okay, so I do feel victory and success no matter what though. So that's looking good. This can be spiritual career, and also relationships are changing somehow for you. Okay. All right. So that's Gemini. Now we're going to move on to Cancer. Cancer, you have the wish stone too, but I do see here some negativity. It's in reverse. A little bit of a slippery slope here with emotions. And this is restructuring things. You may be changing your feelings, even about a particular relationship or a particular person. The way you maybe thought about one person or the perspective you had on someone is going to change. So it's like things are going to be made more clear to you. I do feel here that there could be money coming in from the past, either someone who's owed you money, or this could be a will, or somebody leaves you something. It is possible that you hear news of death of a friend, or your friend of a friend of yours, or like a close friend's friend or someone, and they may leave you something. I do feel that energy. The work that you have been doing and the hard work you've been putting in and the worries that you had with some finances is about to end. So there is an ending here and a new beginning. It's transforming. I do see you being independent, financially independent as well. This is, again, fruits of your labor coming through. So I do feel that energy. It's coming into a new financial beginning as well. And this is a time where I think you're going to be putting or mastering money situation as well. So I do feel that energy. Some of you, this is travel. There could be some significant news that comes from afar, or from a distance. You may hear that through someone. So I'm feeling that energy as well. I do see that you could be also thinking of moving, investing in the home, investing in business, and that's going to pay off for you as well. I do feel here too that you are putting a stop to some kind of expenditures that maybe weren't unnecessary. So you're taking more control of your finances. I do feel for some of you, if you have court or some kind of settlement, it is possible that that is coming to an ending, and you may get, you will receive something you've been waiting for. So I do feel that energy, but it takes time. I do see you're going to be transcending and getting through obstacles. You're learning something too. So this is like what you're learning. You're going to be putting together and working with that, mastering something. And this is an expansion. Something is going to expand that's going to make you happy. Some of you, relationships are ascending too. Okay, start preparing for a union, a reunion, a get together, or there is ascension in your life some way or another, but it could be with love as well, or something you've been hoping for. So I do feel that energy too. Okay, and that is Cancer. Now we're going to move on to Leo. Leo, let's get into focus. It won't focus right. Okay. Well, you have the stone of health and well-being, and also travel, journey, water, sea voyage. Sometimes this is, but it's an emotional journey as well. So I'm seeing that kind of energy. Leo, there is opportunities overseas, maybe to relocate or travel abroad because of work is something like that is expanding as well. This is also, there is a healing energy here, especially with health, and some relationships, and also something that's been going on for a while. This could be relationship issues or an emotional issue. So if I can't get this to focus. Okay. If you've been going through some emotional upheavals for a long time, so something there is about to end and change. I do see there could be an important meeting, get together, intervention for some of you. This is a good time for, I see, resumes, writing, theses, writing something is very important too, or starting and implementing something new. It is going to be lucrative for you in the future. So I definitely see that. I do see here, it's like there's a loss and there's a gain. So there's like some of you, you may have some kind of a loss, but it will be replenished and gained almost immediately. It's like what goes up is going to come up. What goes down is going to come up really quickly. So I do feel that energy too. There could be somebody that's going to visit you. I do see that could be unexpected visitor too. Rapid growth is what I'm seeing here as well. Someone may call you. This could be a family member. This could be a love interest. Someone's going to express their love to you, or you're going to get a message of love. They're thinking of you and they're going to let you know or something. So I'm seeing that kind of energy too. You may be connecting with some powerful associates as well. Okay. All right. That's Leo. Now we are going to move on to Virgo. Virgo, you got 3 stones here. Empowerment, changes. You're going to realize that there are some changes that you have to make that's going to empower you somehow. This could be, there's changes in the offing with career, also things that you start implementing as well. Passion, desire is showing up here too, high creativity, but you do have a Tower, and this is with work, career, or the world around you. Some things no longer serve a purpose. Okay. So wisdom is very important here too. Some of you may be feeling more to yourself, and you've been keeping more to yourself. Some of you are breaking free somehow, or you're being forced to be more independent. Either this is you can't depend on your spouse anymore. You can't depend on your parents anymore. There is that kind of energy as well. For some of you, this is like you're just looking and processing things because you feel maybe lonely. It's like, oh, I've been single for so long. You know, there is that kind of energy that I'm seeing here too. I do feel here you're on a journey. There is something here with matters of the heart too. You may be receiving what you want and how you manifest it as well. There is progression in matters of the heart too, and something is arriving, but it's kind of unexpected. It could be just a unexpected meeting with someone too. So I'm seeing that kind of energy. You are starting to move on. You are coming to some closures and closing up some issues. Okay, so closure and issues that you had in love are starting to close up. So this could have been something that's been going on for a while. I do feel here this is a time where you could consider changing or jacking up your progress with work, career, a focus to kind of switch on that as well. It's a lucky time for you. Okay, so I do feel that whatever you do implement, it could be long lasting as well. I do feel here that you may receive some very prudent and wise advice from someone, and it's really worth the consideration to hear them out, because they could be something that you will always remember. Some just little bit of advice or whatever it is that you'll always remember 10 years from now, 20 years from now. You'll always go back and say, oh, I remember, and you'll use that as something to build in your life or as a part of your wisdom. So I'm seeing that energy too. Okay, so there's going to be a major kind of switch in finding purpose. This is like almost like on a purpose-driven journey here as well. Okay. All right, so that concludes Virgo. Now we're going to move on to Libra. Libra, okay, this could be a busy time for you. Okay, there is a focus on making money. There is a focus on helping others. There is a focus on your responsibilities, and also it's that void or that lack that may surface now as well. I do feel your mother or female in your life is going to be significant, very nurturing and caring energy too, and supportive. So I do feel that energy. If you're a single parent, I feel this is like for a single parent, you may feel the weight of the responsibility and financial responsibilities. Or if you're not even a single parent, you still may feel that weight, like it's more on you, either helping out family or paying the bills all the time. So there is some kind of focus on that too. I do feel that some of you will now start looking at taking care of yourself first, because if you don't take care of yourself, can't take care of anyone else. You're good for nothing then, okay? I tell cancers that all the time. It's like Libra cancers are very similar when it comes to that. That's what I've seen. I am seeing here too, you are like the phoenix coming out of the ashes, okay? You are coming into a new phase. Even with love, responsibilities, you may rekindle an old flame or renew a present one too. There is some transformation. You're going through growth, but there could be a change of mind and thought pattern here too. Steady progress towards your goals is what I'm seeing here. There may be some, stops between or plateaus, but you will reach your final destination. You will get where you need to get. So I do feel that energy. In other words, slow and steady is going to bring you some progress, what we're seeing here too. So have faith is what I'm feeling as well. All right, so the next, that's Libra. Now we're going to go to Scorpio. Scorpio, it's felt like it's been very dreaded. That you've been feeling stuck. It's like you want to, or lack of motivation. It's almost like whenever you want to have fun, you want to relax, there's some obligation. And this seems like it's been going on and on. So I am seeing here that there could be some relief. But what I'm feeling here is you are holding yourself back somehow. There is either a subconscious emotional attachment to something, so you kind of feel trapped and you feel guilty to do something that you want to change, or you feel that your life in general, there is too much work, too much obligation, something like that is showing up. You've been kind of like, whenever I just finish this, now I've got this to do, or this is completed, oh, now there's this. It's like that's an ongoing cycle that I feel for someone out there. What I do feel here too is refurbishing your emotions, your fun time, because I do feel that energy is showing up. You're holding yourself back from finding some kind of creative solutions, or even listening to something that will help you break free somehow, is what I'm feeling. You're codependent in one way or another, or others are with you too. There is something that it's almost like there's an obsession here, or you're very possessive and controlling. You are trying to control a situation. All right, so I'm seeing that because you're creating some kind of block or restraint for yourself. For some of you, you may be aware of an addiction that you've been having as well, and it's time to kind of purge that. I do see social gatherings, getting get-togethers and fun times as well, and getting rewards for the hard work you did put in. I do feel here that also your hard work, your ambitions will be fulfilled. You're coming towards some kind of authority and power, or you're going to be dealing with people in authority or power in some area of your life, okay? And this could mean that for some of you, this is the harbinger moon towards some kind of promotion, okay? There's an elevation here as well that's going to make you happy, okay? So we are seeing that energy there. All right, fun times is what I'm feeling here as well. Be careful of getting into any kind of relationships that could have some complications, okay? So that's another thing. All right, so that is Scorpio. Now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what's interesting here is the emotional stone of love, care, compassion is kind of down, was very quite separate. I had to actually push it up. You do have success, victory, luck on your side, serendipity, and wish fulfillment. So that is there. It's like you are headed towards something, but it's like it could be something from the past that has resurfaced, and because you didn't take care of things, or you let things pile up, so to say, now there's a lot to do or take care of. So that's another thing I'm seeing here. So what I'm feeling here too is you will get over this hump. This is a new beginning for you. You are starting to structure and make some permanent endings in your life. You're on the road to that, and restructuring things in your life that are going to be more solid. That's when an emotional relief is coming through, and victory and success. So I do feel that when you let go of energy and you're not so worried, things come to you exactly almost what you want. It's like there's a sense of serendipity and luck for you. Okay, so I'm seeing that kind of energy. You're still feeling lack, you're feeling money worries, or you're feeling, I had money, I spent it. You may have like buyer's remorse, things like that. But you are restructuring, and you are investing now. If you do have expenditures, you're investing something that is going to be very good for your future, meaning either you're bill consolidating, so you get rid of bills or debt, or you are investing in whatever it is. Could be a court case where you have to restructure some kind of contracts, agreements, especially if you're going through divorce, or that's going to benefit you in the future. All right, so you have to have faith that things are going to work out for you, is what I'm feeling here. Yes, there's a sense of separation. Some of you, this could make it or break it in a relationship. So I do see some sadness here, but missing someone, or you're reminiscing the past. There is overall a energy of unsureness of the future. Okay. I do feel here too, opportunities and possibilities are coming your way, and they are in disguise. You don't see them yet. Okay. Because you have a brilliant stone here. I love it. They could be small, they could come in a subtle way, but they are there. So I do feel that you're going to be, you're kind of like in starting some new fresh activities, maybe things you just never done before. And that actually is exciting. So yeah, it's going to bring you luck and success, but you got to keep persevering and having faith things are going to work out for you. Okay, and that wraps it up for Sagittarius. Now we're moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, you have a love, desires, decisions to make. I do feel here also money, finances, family, choices, decisions, and love is showing up. For some of you, this is definitely communication is going to be very important. How you communicate, how you express yourself, and how you say it is going to be important. I do feel here for some of you are dealing with a separation, divorce, maybe a court case. Trying to divide assets is a possibility here too. I do feel that energy as well. The anything you do sign, I want to say, anything you do agree to, it could be legally binding. So careful what you do agree to is what I'm feeling. I do feel for some of you, you could be just feel some triggers from the past. Okay. But it is clearing up. You are coming to finding some kind of peace and happiness, and lots of it too. So I do feel that energy. For some of you, could be waiting on something that still needs to be completed, or there's a process going, or you're dealing with red tape. Give something maybe 3 months for some of you. 3 weeks from now is possible as well. I do feel here too a profit. You will profit over something here, or someone else's loss is what I'm feeling. But you may feel like it's a loss at first. If there's anything that you have to invest in, or you may have a financial hit or whatever it is, it's going to be replenished quickly too. So I do feel that energy. I do see a breakup for some of you, a separation. Okay, for others of you, you just need to stop a pattern that's been going on and on. I see it's like this could be ghosting or giving someone the silent treatment too. You may feel abandonment. It's almost like an instant breakup for some of you. Like if you've been dating, this could be something that you instantly find out that there's a third party involved. I do see that kind of energy. You're cutting something out too, and it's for the best. For others of you, if you have been, if you're a writer, or if you are writing up something, or trying to get something seen or published, I do feel it will happen in, maybe give something, it's going to be a delay in it, or there's going to be some kind of adjustment, or you may change the theme, or you may change what you've been thinking. Anything you write down to, before you email it, or before you do or send something, read it over. You may have a change of heart. Okay, so I'm feeling that energy as well. All right, Capricorn, that's yours. Now we're going to move on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, adjustments spiritually. This is a mini spiritual tower. So it's like you feel like you're redirected, changing your mind, feeling things, epiphanies are coming through. So definitely I'm seeing that's for some of you, soul searching or trying to see what the future holds for you. You're going to go through some changes. There could be some drama that you have to deal with too. The adjustments are not going to be easy. I do feel that energy as well. You could be also super competitive at this point in time too. There can be some tension, internal tension, or arguments with others, or getting used to a new normal. So I do feel that energy. Some of you may take on something on the side to make more money. I am feeling that energy as well. So that is showing up. I do see you have many options. Okay. And it's like there's a sole purpose here too. But a decision is coming up that's going to kind of put you in a indecisive mode, or it's something you don't want to face now, but you may have to. You may be doing something very unconventional, okay? Be careful of stringing anyone along, or someone stringing you along somehow too, so pay attention to any signs there too. A lot of you could be kind of dating if you're single, but these could be like one night stands. Okay, so I'm seeing like fast moving energy, or moving from one person to another. So I do feel that energy as well. I do see trying to find some harmony at home is going to be important, and it's not going to be easy. There's a warning of some trouble coming up ahead, but this is almost like there's a reason and a season for everything. It's like meant to be to clear the way somehow too. So I do see some changes here as well. These could be arguments all also over who owes what, over finances, over certain situations here as well. So I do feel that if you do have an idea and you're trying to copyright it, make sure that you do it quickly, because this could be plagiarism, or someone goes and tries to steal your idea. Then you may have to fight it in court. I do see that for some of you. Okay. All right. So that's Aquarius. And now we're moving on to Pisces. Pisces, love, luck, family, expansion, stabilization. The world is your oyster here. You're coming to a new chapter in your life. This is commencing a new cycle. So you will successfully complete things. This is accomplishments, milestones. And then you're going to have a whole set of feeling. You're the one who's going to have that feeling mostly that I'm picking up, where you're going to feel a new structure, a new paradigm is approaching, like in a year or maybe a two from now. I don't know. I'm just feeling that energy. You could be in a total different place than you are now, emotionally, mentally, even physically. So we are seeing that energy. This is a lot of things coming at you that it's like that's been loose ends. So it's tidying up and tying up some loose ends as well. So I do feel that some significance. This is a significant anniversary of something, may even be a trigger this year, which is going to remind you about something, is so important. I do feel for some of you, you're going to get engaged, or you're going into a strong partnership, or you're going to, it's going to be a strong commitment. This is some completion with a relationship, meaning either you're bonding, you're solidifying it, leveling it up, or this is showing that you will be getting into some kind of relationship that is going to lead to a strong commitment. So I do see that energy as well. I do see here also fate. Something fated is coming up as well. You may feel free. You may feel exonerated. Maybe something you've been feeling guilty about, or people pointing fingers at you for a while, or whatever. You may feel that, your innocence is there, or people see it differently now, or you're exonerated somehow. I do pick up that energy. You be taking a leap of faith. Some of you just want to pick up, travel, enjoy. So I do feel that energy as well. I do feel here you're going to have some strong enlightenment. All right. So you're going to be seeing any situation, whether it's difficult or not, you're going to be guided. You're going to see the light. You're going to be able to move from it. Okay. Some of you are really coming towards wealth. So it's like wherever you are financially, it may turn into, a lot more than what you thought. So I see wealth coming your way. This could be an inheritance, and it could come somehow unexpected. All right. There is luck on your side here. And I do feel also you may also receive an important notice or something from a person. It could be something secret. It's got to do with some secrecy. I don't know, or it could be revealed. You are coming to some kind of independence, whether you feel liberated somehow, emotionally or mentally or physically, but you're coming to some liberation and independence. Okay, so I do feel that energy as well. It's a good omen here. Okay, well, that is the reading. Like I said, it is important to watch the moon, your moon sign, of course, your sun sign, and your rising, and especially Pisces if you have Pisces strong in your chart. All right, everyone, have a wonderful new moon in Pisces on March 10th. Bye for now.